Stone, home to his wife and family after serving in the conflict overseas. The time that he served has shattered all his nerves and left a little shrapnel in his knee. The morphine eased the pain, and the grass grew around his brain, and gave him all the confidence he lacked. With a purple heart and money on his back, there's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone's welcome home, but it didn't last too long. He went to work when he'd spent his last dime. Sammy took the stealer when he got that empty feeling for $100 habit without overtime. And the gold rolled through his veins like 1,000 railroad trains, and eased his mind in the hours that he chose. While the kids ran around wearing other people's clothes, there's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. And Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone was alone when he popped his last balloon, climbing walls while sitting in her chair. Well, he played his last request while the room smelled just like death, with an overdose of in the air. But life had lost its flame, and there was nothing to be done but trade his house that had borrowed a GI Bill for a flag draped casket on a local hero's hill. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. And Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Thank you. Creek, watching the sun go down. Way up on Bear Creek, watching the sun go down. Well, it makes me feel like I'm on my last romance. Well, the water up on Bear Creek tastes like cherry wine. Yeah, the water up on Bear Creek tastes like cherry wine. One drink of that wine, he stay drunk all the time. Up on Bear Creek, you get like Jesse James. If you stay up on Bear Creek, you get like Jesse James. You take two pistols and rob that Bear Creek train. Some mountain hill, and I'm going down some mountain hill. Looking on that creek, where the cow used to live. Up on Bear Creek, watching the sun go down. Way up on Bear Creek, watching the sun go down. It makes me feel like I'm on my last romance. This is a song I wrote for my wife, Fiona. As a songwriter, it's a good thing to have a good song about your wife. If you ever get in hot water, you can walk around the house humming. warm you can melt the snow in the early spring. She is my everything. She goes everywhere. From Copenhagen to Bacon Eggs and Bacon down Jackson Square. I like to drive a Cadillac the color of her long black hair. She goes everywhere. Kisses that come all the way from China. Kind of reminder of memories of Spain. If I get lost, you can always find her. Stand right beside me in the rain. She uses ever ready batteries to keep her electrical appliances going steady. She can do 14 things at once and then a phone will ring. She is my everything. Kisses that come all the way from China. Kind of reminder of memories of Spain. If I get lost, you can always find her. Standing right beside me in the rain. She knows everybody. From Muhammad Ali to teaching Bruce Lee how to do karate. She can lead a parade by putting on her shades in her Maserati. She knows everybody. She is my everything. When she wakes up in the morning, that's when all the birdies start to sing. When I hear her voice, I tell you boys, I forget everything. She is my everything. She is my everything. Watch out! hand in my pocket, thinking about you. I ain't hurt nobody. I ain't hurt There's 300 men in the state of Tennessee, all waiting to die. They will never be free. I ain't hurting nobody. I ain't hurting no one. 6,700,033 lights on. You think someone could take the time to sit down, listen to the words of my song? At the beach in Indiana, I was 9 years old. I heard Little Richard singing Tutti Frutti from the top of a telephone pole. I wasn't hurt nobody. I wasn't hurt no one. There's a roosters laying chickens and chickens laying eggs. Private shingeries eating people's arms and legs. I ain't hurt nobody. I ain't hurt no one. Perfectly crafted popular hit songs never use the wrong brand. You think that waitress could get my order like the first time? She's sitting on the back steps, just a shucking that corn. That gal's been grinning since the day she was born. She ain't hurt nobody. She ain't hurt no one. I used to live in Chicago, where the cold wind blows. I delivered more junk mail than the junk car could hold. I wasn't hurt nobody. I wasn't hurt no one. You can fool some of the people part of the time in a rock and roll song. 50 million Elvis Presley fans can't be all wrong. I'm walking down the street like Lucky LaRue. I got my hand in my pocket, baby. I'm thinking about you. I ain't hurt nobody. I ain't hurt no one. Some humans ain't human. Some people ain't kind. You open up their hearts, and here's what you'll find. A few frozen pizzas, some ice cubes with hair, a broken popsicle. It's a cold place down there. Some humans ain't human, though they walk like we do. They live and they breathe, just to turn the old screw. They screw you when you're sleeping. They try to screw you blind. Some humans ain't human. Some people ain't kind. You might go to church and sit down in a pew. Those humans who ain't human are sitting right next to you. They talk about your family. They talk about your clothes when they don't know their own ends from their own elbows. Jealousy is stupidity, but don't equal harmony. Jealousy is stupidity, don't equal harmony. Did you ever notice when you're feeling really good, there's always a pigeon that'll come and shit on your hood? Or you're feeling your freedom and the world's off your back. But some asshole from Texas starts his own war in Iraq. Some humans ain't human. Some people ain't kind. They lie through their teeth with their head up there behind. You open up their hearts, and here's what you'll find. Some humans ain't human. Some people ain't kind. We had an apartment in the city, and me and Loretta like living there. Well, it's been years since the kids have grown, a life of their own, and left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha, and Joe is somewhere on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War, and I still don't know what for. It don't matter anymore. You know the old trees just grow stronger. Old rivers grow wilder every day. Old people just grow lonesome. Oh, we need for someone to say hello in there. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much more. She sits and stares through the back door screen, and all the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream. There we both sing. Someday I'm going to call Rudy. We work together at the factory. But what can I say if you ask what's new? Nothing much with you. Nothing much to do. You know the old trees just grow stronger. Old rivers grow wilder every day. Old people just grow lonesome. Oh, we need for someone to say hello in there. Hello. So if you're out walking down the streets of town, and you spot some hollow ancient house, well, please don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there. Hello. Standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Oh, I, oh, I, oh. Oh, I, oh, I, oh. Many years ago, along the Illinois-Wisconsin border, there was this Indian tribe. They found two babies in the woods, white babies. One of them was named Elizabeth, and she was the fairer of the two, while the smaller and more fragile one was named Marie. Having never seen white girls before, and living on the two lakes known as the Twin Lakes, they named the larger, more beautiful lake, Lake Elizabeth. And thus the smaller lake that was hidden from the highway became known forever as Lake Marie. We were standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Oh, I, oh, I, oh. Oh, I, oh, I, oh. Many years later, I found myself talking to this girl who was standing there with her back turned to Lake Marie. The wind was blowing, especially through her hair. There was 4 Italian sausages cooking on the outdoor grill. Man, oh man, they were sizzling. Many years later, we found ourselves up in Canada, trying to save our marriage, and perhaps catch a few fish, whatever came first. That night she fell asleep in my arms, humming the tune to Louis Louis. Ah, baby, we gotta go now. We were standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Whoa, I, oh, I, oh. Whoa, I, oh, I, oh. Whoa, I, oh, I, oh. The The dogs were barking as the cars were parking. The loan sharks were sharking and the narcs were narking. Practically everyone was there. In the parking lot by the forest preserve, the police had found 2 bodies in the woods. Naked bodies. Their faces had been horribly disfigured by some kind of sharp object. Saw it on the news, on the 6 o'clock news, in black and white. You know what blood looks like in black and white now, don't you? Shadows. Shadows. All the love we shared between her and me, it was slammed. Slammed up against the banks of old Lake Marine. Marine! It was standing by peaceful waters. Standing by peaceful waters. Oh, I, oh, I, oh. 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 Peaceful waters. Just standing there, peaceful waters. Top of the world, man. Christmas in prison, and the food was real good. We had turkey and pistols carved out of wood. And I dream of her always, even when I don't dream. Her name's on my tongue, and her blood's in my stream. Wait a while, eternity. Oh, Mother Nature's got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're floating, I got. She reminds me of a chess game with someone I admire. Oh, a picnic in the rain after a prairie fire. Her heart is as big as this whole goddamn jail, and she's sweeter than Sandra at a drugstore thing. Wait a while, eternity. Oh, Mother Nature's got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing by God. The searchlight in the big yard swings around with the gun, and spotlights of snowflakes like the dust in the sun. It's Christmas in prison, and there'll be music tonight. I'll probably get homesick. I love you. Good night. Wait a while, eternity. Oh, Mother Nature's got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing by God. Thank you. In memory of Dr. Hunter S. Thompson. I got kicked off when I was out. I turned my cheek to unkind remarks. There was two of them everything, one of them pain. When the rains came tumbling down, I held my breath and I stood my ground. And I watched that ship go sailing out to sea. Take it back, take it back. Oh no, you can't say that. All of my friends are not dead or in jail. Rock down to stone, the black wind still moans. Sweet revenge without faith. over English teacher Hartin making up jokes about bicycles, boats, and red balloons. So I called up a local DJ, and he didn't have a lot to say, but the radio had learned all his favorite tunes. Well, take it back, oh no, you can't say that. All my friends are not dead or in jail. Right down to stone, the black wind still moans. Sweet revenge without faith. Darkness far too done, and the milkman left me a note yesterday. Get out of this town by noon, you're coming on way too soon. And besides that, we never liked you anyway. Well, take it back, oh no, you can't say that. All my friends are not dead or in jail. Right down to stone, the black wind still moans. Sweet revenge without faith. Sweet revenge will prevail without faith. Please welcome Phillip Donnelly back out to the stage. Phillip, go on out. About 26 years ago, Phillip brought me over to Ireland for my first time, and I've been coming back ever since and loving it. So thank you, Phillip. You come on late and you come on early. You come on big when you're feeling small. You come on straight and you come on curly. Sometimes you don't come on at all. What in the world's come over you? And what in heaven's name may I be done? You're broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. I got a heart that burns with a fever, and I got a worried and a jealous man. How can a love that lasts forever you get left so so far behind. What in the world's come over you? Now what in heaven's name have you done? You broke the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Cross the evil line today. How can you ask about tomorrow? We ain't got one word to say. What in the world's come over you? And what in heaven's name have you done? You broke in the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. Before the show tonight, I told Phillip, not worried at all. I said, all those people out there, I said, we've probably been to each of their houses individually. We've never done it. When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky, where my parents were born. And there's a backwards old town that's often remembered so many times that my memories are warm. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal trains all the day way. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River, but they abandoned old prison down by Adrian Hill, where the air smell like snakes when we shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all that we killed. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal trains all the day away.
came with the world's largest shovel, and they toothed all the timber and they stripped all the land. Then they dug for the coal till the land was forsaken, and they wrote it all down as the progress of man. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is all it is way. Oh, when I die with my ashes float down the Green River, and then my soul will on up to Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise away, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is all it is way. Mr. Peabody's coal train is all it is way. Mr. Peabody's coal train is all it all way. Thanks a lot for coming out tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks, Doug. My good friend Phillip Donnelly. On the bass, Dave James. Electric guitar, the wonderful Mr. Jason Wilbur. Jason, take us home, will you?